But for the most part, there were very few women who participated directly in battle. In any case, the women on Amr ibn al-As's side pull down the tents, grab the posts, and charge the men who are retreating. And they shout at them, you've shamed your wives, and now you have a choice. You can be killed by your wives, or you can be killed by the Romans. But he thinks, I've got it. I've killed enough of them. This was a bloody enough affair. I can probably break them the next day. So the next day, which is really day 3 at this point, he decides to focus everything he's got on the Muslim right flank. So he's going to ignore half the Muslim army. He takes everything and he smashes it in. And sure enough, the Muslims are being pushed back, and the women take the tent posts back and are holding it a line against their own men. And the Arab men turn around and re-engage, and they stabilize the situation. Khalid brings his cavalry units around, and he smashes into the Roman flanks that are attacking, and they slowly push the Romans back. And day 3 ends right where it began. Day 6, he took all his cavalry. It was about 8,000 men. Out of his 40,000 men, about 8,000 were cavalry. And he put all of them on his right flank. When the sun came up, he swung it around. So now the Romans are trapped between his army and the 2 ravines. There was a bridge over the western ravine. During the night, he had sent 500 cavalry around through the plain. They had snuck down into the ravine, and they had captured the bridge. And his goal is to get the Romans to run towards the bridge, because there's nowhere to go, because the Muslims actually have the bridge, just the Romans don't know. And he comes swinging over the top, and he smashes the Roman left flank really hard. He breaks the Roman cavalry unit that was there, and he breaks the Roman army that was there. It's the cavalry unit and the army start to retreat. They're running in 2 other Roman units, sending them into disarray. And then the Romans try to respond with heavy cavalry. Vahan sees what's happening. He organizes cavalry. He draws it in, but it's heavy cavalry and it's slow. Khalid comes in with his light cavalry and he attacks them before they can get into more formation, destroys them. Then he takes his cavalry and he slams it into the back of the Roman army. It breaks and goes into full retreat. And that's how he took 40,000 men against 120,000 men at Yarmouk and destroyed them.